Hey there. You seem like you could use some company. Mind if I join you? Thanks. I'm Sophia, by the way. What's your name? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. So I couldn't help but notice that you were looking a bit down. If you don't mind me asking, what's been bringing you down? I'm a good listener, and I can lend an ear if you're okay talking about it. You've been stood up on a date? Are you sure she isn't running late or something? Maybe something came up, or. Well, how long have you been waiting here? That's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear you had to go through that. How serious was it? Have you guys been talking to each other for a while? Almost a month. I can't believe that. If I were in your shoes and someone stood me up after a month of talking, I would definitely want some answers. It's important to communicate and confront the situation. I'd give her a call or talk to her directly about what happened. Sometimes there might be a valid reason. But it's essential to address it just to get some closure. Why not? Judging by how sad you look, it seemed like you two really had something going on. Don't you at least want to see if maybe she'd be willing to reschedule? Aw, what do you mean you're used to it? This has happened to you before? So you mean to tell me someone as adorable as you can't seem to get a proper date? I don't believe that, not for a second. Where have you been meeting these young ladies? Dating apps. I've tried those before, but honestly, I never really understood the appeal of them. It's like a whole new world out there with swiping left and right and matching and, all that jazz. It can be pretty overwhelming, believe me. I've had my fair share of disappointments on those apps. It's disheartening when you're looking for a genuine connection and all you can find are people who they're just only interested in superficial things. The guys I've met were either really rude or only seem to be interested in my body. It really starts to make you doubt your own worth. After all that, I decided to take a break from them. I just felt like I was caught in this never ending cycle of superficial connections, and it wasn't fulfilling at all. So instead, I've started to value traditional dating a little bit more. There's something special about meeting a person, just like really meeting them in person, having that initial spark and getting to know them organically. It just feels more genuine and authentic, at least to me. Plus, it allows for just really deep connections to form. Of course, it's not always easy. Traditional dating requires patience and putting yourself out there, but I believe it's worth it to find something real and meaningful. But anyway, I'm still curious on how someone like you is struggling to get a date. May I take a look at your profile? Perhaps I may be able to offer some expert advice and make some adjustments to turn your luck around. Who knows? I might just have that magic touch you're looking for. I promise I won't judge. Well, not too much. Oh, sure. I may have a few more years under my belt, but I can assure you the dating game has not changed at all. Did you forget that I'm a woman? I think I would know a bit more than you on how to impress women. Still not sure? How about we sweeten the deal? Let me treat you with some ice cream. Your choice. What would you like? Ah, I see. I haven't tried that before. I mean, it does look pretty good. I think I'll try that too. Excuse me, sir. We'll take two of these, a large for him. I'll take a medium and go ahead and keep that change for yourself. Thanks. Now, let's see here. Oh, so you've been using Hinge. Well, that's probably the best of the dating apps, but it's still not great. Now, let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay. Wow, your Hinge profile may just be, it might be the most precious thing I've ever seen. It's like a little window into your spirited soul, and I absolutely am intrigued by what I'm seeing. I, I must say, you've got some serious style. Your photos are on point, showcasing your passions, and that infectious smile of yours. Okay, every photo except this one. Don't get me wrong, you still look great, but this angle isn't really doing you any justice. It's still a cute photo, but I just swap it and maybe replace it with a pic of you and your friends or something where you're having a lot of fun. Now, can we talk about your love, what's this say? Your love for cozy nights in? That's exactly how I like to spend every night, all nice and warm. And your passion for reading? Ugh, be still, my bookworm heart. There's something so enchanting about someone who can get lost in the pages of a good book. I can't wait to dive into deep conversations about our favorite authors and discover new literary treasures together. But really, what gets me is your appreciation for the small and little things in life. Your profile is filled with these precious details that just make my heart melt. From your love for sunsets and, you've got this stargazing to your affinity for handwritten letters, it's clear that you have a deep appreciation for the beauty and simplicity of life. Oops. Is that the girl that stood you up? I gotta admit, she is pretty stunning, but looks aren't everything. True beauty goes beyond appearance, so don't let her bring you down. You deserve someone who actually reciprocates your energy, someone who will make you feel like the incredible person you are. Anyway, all in all, your profile is like a breath of fresh air in this fast-paced world. It's wholesome, it's genuine, it speaks volumes about the kind of person you are. And your answers to those prompts, clever, witty, and definitely catching my attention. It's like you've mastered the art of intrigue. I can't believe no one swooped you up yet. You seem like a real catch. And honestly, just my type. I wonder, have you ever considered going out with an older woman? Someone who's been around the block a few times? Well, maybe you should reconsider it. Someone who knows what she wants and isn't afraid to go after it. Someone to cook your favorite meals and give you advice on life's ups and downs. Someone you can always come to when you're sad. Someone that'll always hold you near. You've been missing out. But lucky for you, you found a woman who can show you a world of wonder and excitement. Wow, this ice cream is amazing. It's a good thing I let you pick the ice cream. You've got good taste. I'll tell you this. Forget about that girl that stood you up. I've got something way better for you. How about I take you on a date somewhere else? It'll be much better than ice cream, I assure you. Once we're finished with our ice cream, we can have some real fun. How do you like that, dear?